Solutionary's Maj 2 right here. This is breaking. U.S. strikes Iranian nuclear sites. Now, this is from President Donald Trump saying this goofy shit right here. We've completed our very successful attack on 3 nuclear sites in Iran, including Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan, if I'm not mispronouncing that. But anyway, he also said all planes are now outside of Iranian airspace. A full payload of bombs was dropped in the primary site, which is Fordow, right? This is again more of a quote, all planes are safely on their way home. Congratulations to our great American warriors. There is not another military in the world that could have done this. This is what he's saying. Now, I know y'all gonna say, well, Maj, you was in DC, the libertarians kind of got behind him. This is a 180 from what he did in his first term as it relates to the Middle East, and it's absolute bullshit. We should accept all of the criticism because this is absolute horseshit. But anyway, he then says, now is the time for peace. So you bomb motherfuckers that you said you wasn't involved in the shit. You bomb them and then you say now is the time for peace. Thank you for attention to this matter, end quote. Now, again, that source is Trump's page on Truth Social. There's other reports that Truth Social is not active no more or some shit like that. I don't know what that's about. That might be some more smoke and mirrors bullshit. But this was from Axios. And also, according to Axios, Israel was warned before this attack, right? Allegedly, Trump's team tipped off Israeli officials as final preparations for the strikes went underway. The advance notice came just hours before the bombs hit, Fordow, Natanz, and Esfahan, if I'm saying that shit right. I don't live the fuck over there. I'm from North Philly. But anyway, Trump returned to the White House early ahead of the high-level meeting on the Israel-Iran crisis, and that was originally set for tomorrow. So again, with the pump fake, say, oh, we thinking about talking about peace, and then Israel bombs, and then, oh, we thinking about talking about peace, and then the United States bombs their alleged nuclear sites, all right? Moments after arriving back home, he went public with the attack, and bombing Iran, I want to be very clear about this, bombing Iran directly damn near guarantees that Iranians will target U.S. troops. It's not even like a question in my mind. Now, a few months ago, I didn't think Trump would put military service personnel in this type of quagmire, but he did. So, stranger things have happened. This is totally unnecessary and totally avoidable. Now, I want to be very, very clear. Am I advocating for the jihadists? No. Am I advocating like, oh, Zion, we got to stand with Israel and help bomb? I'm not. I'm an American first person. This is mean a lot of dudes in the hood are going to get sent, deployed out there, right? Remember last week, everybody was like, yeah, they definitely going. They're getting lobster and steak. That's their deployment meal, okay? This means black, white, Asian, Latin, I don't give a fuck. If you are a service person, right now you probably about to get shipped over there for something that had nothing to do with us. 20 years of intel said the Iranians are not, even Tulsi Gabbard said fucking in March, hey, they are not enriching their uranium, they don't have the capability, da-da-da, but all of a sudden, now we in it. This is why Trump ain't shaking them allegations. Oh, he's Israel's bitch. Oh, he's BB's bitch. If he's this why he ain't shaking the allegations. His own intelligence people. Tulsi Gabbard was his pick. Said, nah, they ain't got it. In March of 2025. She's even like shifted her position a little bit on it. But my point here is, these guys are doing the exact opposite of what they campaigned on. Maybe I'm missing it because I'm not in the war room, the special room, and sometimes they lean on that. They go, oh, well, you just don't know because you ain't da-da-da. Maybe so. But to me, y'all put it in the comment section. Tell me what y'all think I'm missing. Tell me where Iran had the capabilities. Tell me what you guys actually see. Put it in the comment section. If you get something right, I'm definitely going to give you your props. If you get something wrong, the Solutionary is probably going to get back at you. It's just going to be ugly for you in the comment section. But regardless, guys, as much as I've been telling you all about the Solutionary 9, as much as we've been talking about prepping, as much as we've been talking about capability, as much as we've been talking about defense, these are the times that reflect the reason for why we say it. Join the Solutionary 9. Get a basic understanding of these things. We don't know how it's going to go. I would rather you all start being prepared and informed right now. Hit the link in the bio, take a class, join the Solutionary 9. Let's start preparing because this shit looking ugly. And maybe Iran is a paper tiger. Maybe they'll just go say, all right, cool, we was tripping, and they'll accept whatever terms of surrender or whatever the fuck it is. Who knows? But if they don't, and if you got a couple of weeks to a month to get prepared, you should be doing it. Hit the link below, join the Solutionary 9. Tell me your perspective on this whole Iranian shit. and let's talk about it. My name is Maj Toure, the founder of Solutionary University. Hope to see you in the comments section and in the class soon. Be safe, be solutionary.